Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's Saturday, Slashback Saturday. This is a segment created by my good buddy, Joe the Horror Man, where he picks a theme, and we watch a slasher movie based on that theme and do a review. Now, this week's theme is camp slashers. Now, that's anything that occurs at a camp or while camping. And this week, I picked a movie that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, and that is The Redwood Massacre. The Redwood Massacre is a 2014 film which runs approximately 86 minutes and is written and directed by David Ryan Keith. Now, he was responsible for The Dark Within and Ghosts of Darkness. Now, this stars Mark Wood as Bruce. He was in The Dark Within, Ashes, and Run. Lisa Cameron as Pamela. She was in Lord of Darkness, The Dark Within, and Ghost of Darkness. And Lisa Livingstone as Christy. She was in Run, Ghost of Darkness, and the TV movie In the Spider's Web. Now, normally you'll see that on the Maneater series, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that has Lance Hendrickson in it as well. Now, this was shot in 35 days, and it was filmed in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. And it had a budget of £50,000, which translates to $66,755.25. Yeah. I love this movie. This is my third time watching it. I knew when I saw the trailer and I saw the original cover for it, which this is not the original cover for it. I don't know when this was done, but the original cover, I knew I had to see it because look at this killer. He is badass. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm going to get into the story real quick because there's not really much of one. This is a slasher in every sense of the word. It kind of reminds me a little bit, and I know I'm going to catch flag for this, a little bit of Terrifier. They go kind of light on the plot and concentrate more on the brutality of the kills and the look of the overall killer itself. Now, the plot is there were Redwood murders in this house where a farmer was hearing voices. He killed his wife and his kids and buried them. Now, this is the 20th anniversary of the Redwood murders, and a bunch of people are going to this house, like making a trek to the house, in order to have a big party. And there's quite a bit of people on the way there. I would say probably between 10 and 15. So you get your cannon fodder for the killer. Now, there is good and bad in this. I'm going to go with the cons first. Let me get my little pad here because Lisa Livingstone, which is Christy, is so freaking annoying in this that if she was my girlfriend or fiance, as she was in the film with someone else, I would have probably delivered her to the killer myself and said, "Have at it, dude. Get rid of her, please." But the acting overall isn't that great. Now, myself, I love slasher films, so I'm kind of good with giving a pass to bad acting. And I think that's where this movie gets a lot of hate, is with the acting and the annoying character. But I'm going to tell you guys something. This killer, once again, he is amazing looking. He has that killer feel. I'm not sure. I know some of my buddies have a problem with Kane Hodder, but this guy must have taken lessons from Kane Hodder because he makes this guy come to life as a killer. Doesn't say anything, which is what the way I like my killers, but he does make the killer come to life. Now, along with the killer being awesome, you have brutal and mean-spirited kills with a ton of gore. This is a gorehound's fantasy. Not as bad as some of the more extreme movies, but there is a ton of blood in this, and you see stabbings. It doesn't really cut away from the kills, and it's just awesome. So, I definitely recommend this. My problem is, and I was talking to my buddy Jack because I told him what I was going to be doing this week. He's also seen the movie. He also loves it. He loves the killer and everything like that. And he said it perfectly, I think. How can a person who loves slasher films not like this movie? It has everything for you in this film. If you are a slasher fan, I definitely recommend this. If you're not a slasher fan, I would probably skip it because it is on the lower budget side. But I love it. I've been dying to talk about it. This is really a fun, brutal slasher. And don't forget to watch what Joe picked and what our theme is for next week. And if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.